So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today's video might actually blow a few people's minds because I'm going to retract certain statements I've previously made about Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm going to definitely sound like a bit of a little hypocrite here today in this video because there's certain things as I've played this game more and more, my mind has actually changed about. And it's made me ask that question. Is Call of Duty Vanguard actually one of the best CODs we've received in recent years? I'm not going to say by any stretch of the imagination that it's the best COD we've received in years, because that simply isn't true, because there are certain things that are still not going the way that I believe the Call of Duty community wants them to go. But that's what we're going to address in today's video. Now, if you do enjoy the video at any portion, please don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new here, consider subscribing with the notification bell clicked so you get my Call of Duty videos as soon as they are published. So, Trakky, what has made you have a change of heart? Well, I've had to analyse other games in comparison to Vanguard. Now, there's a lot of noise on social media in terms of this game being the most complete Call of Duty we've had in recent years. And that is true to a degree. Does it come without its problems? Hell no. There's so much in the game that they've actually created more problems for them. And I've asked you guys in votes and stuff whether you love the game, whether you hate it, but most of you are still undecided, and I can understand why you feel that way, because initially that's how I felt. So why am I making this statement in the first place? Well, it's not about the actual content in terms of maps, in terms of weaponry. It's the actual basis of the game. Now, with Modern Warfare 2019, I feel like the changes were just too drastic and too radical, so much so that it was a love-hate game. People were split straight down the middle. For anyone who liked to not move so much in the maps and camp, that game was suited perfectly to that playstyle. But where it came down and had shortcomings is it didn't cater for anyone who did what you traditionally do in Call of Duty, which is run around and go for your next kill and get your streaks as quickly as possible. Cold War had this system which basically you got your streaks no matter what, and there was just so much in that game that I actually felt like, even though I preferred the movement in the game in terms of running around, I still preferred Modern Warfare 2019 over that game, and that is really saying something. Now, when I analyse Call of Duty Vanguard, there are certain things that I've said that I did not like. However, as time goes on, I'm starting to understand why these design choices were made. And one thing I do actually love about Vanguard is it gives every single playstyle some validity. Any playstyle can be played in this game. Everyone has a chance to play the game in the way they like, and that was a balance that was definitely missing in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Now remember, I said several times to you guys that I believed Modern Warfare 2019 would be the greatest Call of Duty if they made certain changes. Now, one big elephant in the room in terms of Vanguard and why I believe it just never will be the greatest is its position. It's World War II. There's limitations to what you can do, and I can see that they've stepped away slightly from historical reality and accuracy simply to implement changes in the game, because it is a fictional game at the end of the day. But I just feel like the modern era is the best era for Call of Duty, or near future. That's just my personal opinion, and that will change from individual to individual. But with Vanguard, again, there's that balance and that choice. I didn't like the fact that they put this assault tactical combat pacing stuff in the game and blitz. I felt like it was a cop-out. But now I stand back and I play the different modes and I've given all of them a chance. It makes a lot of sense what they've done. You can literally tailor make the game to your speciality. The only problem is right now, and I believe this isn't intentional, well I hope it isn't intentional, I believe that that system is bugged. So when you choose tactical and it's putting you in assault, that's something that shouldn't be happening. That's what I hope for anyway. And if they change that, then you literally can tailor make this game and the maps to however you want to play them, whether you want it to be methodical and tactile, or whether you want it to be absolute chaos because you're going for high kill gameplays. You have that choice, and that's what this game seems to be about. Choice, which is very important to the Call of Duty community, and that's why things like the pick 10 system are the most legendary systems we've had, because it gives you the ability to adapt things to your playstyle and how it suits you the most. Or you are still bound by the limitations of that system, but there are so many different combinations that not everybody's is going to be the same, and this game definitely reminds me of those factors. In terms of the maps are still not brilliant because I'm not really a fan of this destructive environment like Rainbow Six Siege. I do believe it breaks up the flow, but ultimately you still can do what you have to do as a rusher. You can still do what you have to do if you want to camp or play a more tactile game, and eventually I believe that will actually increase the skill ceiling, because there's been certain times where there's been just that little crack or crevice in the wall, and I've managed to utilize that to take people out who didn't realize I was there. So I believe over time, those who have a more methodical mind will actually benefit in terms of these maps. It's something that is definitely growing on me, and I believe it will grow on many people in the community, and that's pretty much why I'm saying what I'm saying now. I believe if the changes that are implemented in Vanguard were put wholesale in Modern Warfare 2019, that would be the undisputed greatest Call of Duty of all time. And me personally, I have a gut feeling that that's what's going to happen in Modern Warfare 2 too. They're going to make the same type of changes that have been made in Vanguard. Dead Silence will come back to the game, blah de blah de blah. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Now, overall, I genuinely believe there's some absolutely broken stuff in Call of Duty Vanguard, but I don't think these things can't be fixed. Stuff in Modern Warfare 2019, like Dead Silence being a field upgrade, that was a design choice that they were not backing down with. I feel from previous, when Sledgehammer revamped World War II, which I didn't get to enjoy because I left the game, I believe these guys are savvy enough to make the right changes to make this game even better than it currently is. And that's why I'm quite positive this game will go down as not necessarily a great Call of Duty, but a very palatable Call of Duty overall. Guys, let me know down in the comment section what your feelings and thoughts are on this particular video. It's a slightly different one, I know, but I believe when we have our first major patch in this game, it's going to be a game that really starts feeling addictive like Call of Duty used to feel. A game that we want to come back home and play again. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but the like and subscribe button, I hope they take your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.